Welcome everyone. I'm Marcy, here again with Marlo,
How you doing?
and we are discussing anxiety, depression. Um, Everybody's dealing a lot with that, with the virus and everything going on, the changes that it's causing in our world right now. Um, there's just a lot of it happening, and we're kind of going to go over what it's doing to society
Yeah,
and what we need to do to try to help it.
yeah.
Um,
Well, and I guess in definitely in that sense, how do we help each other with anxiety, depression, and worry? I mean, that to me, that's a really big question.
it
How
is.
how how are we being helped?
And that's one big thing. Everybody has their views on anxiety and depression, what causes it, what helps it. Um, and I am not anti-medication by no means. I believe that a lot of times it is one of the things that we need to help.
Hmm.
I believe that God gave us doctors for a reason,
Yeah,
and sometimes medication is what people need to help them through these things. But they also need God.
yeah.
And I really
And I,
believe that they do kind of go hand in hand in that fact
yeah,
that God can give you the ways to help, but I believe that God gave us doctors to
help us out
help
as
us.
well.
They gave them that education to help us with things like that here.
Yeah.
So I'm totally not anti-medication. I'm not going that route at all. I'm not saying that, don't see your doctor, just pray, because sometimes you need to.
Yeah, you need to
And
see your
I will
doctor.
admit I have taken medication for depression. I'm not, saying there's anything wrong with it by any means or judging anyone for it.
I would say, talking about the medication part about it, uh, that part to me is a given. You see all these different anxiety pills that people are taking or whatnot. Um, that's a given. But I guess the point that kind of hits me a little bit more is on top of that, what else are we doing? What else do we need to help that process?
Right.
And for me, it's God.
It should be for everyone. That
And
should be where
that's
you go to for everything.
yeah,
But right now, we're still in the midst of this pandemic
yeah,
worldwide.
which is causing so much depression and doubt and worry and
Yeah,
everything else
because it's
there.
it's causing so many issues in our lives.
Yes.
We're quarantined in, being separated from our families.
Hmm.
A lot of people that used to go to work and be around lots of people are now working from home. They're not around all the people they were, so they're being isolated anyway. They're lonely. Um, that triggers a lot of it. But I did a little research on it. Um, the rate of depression has doubled in the last year worldwide. Antidepressant use is at a record high. Anxiety and depression are at record levels. They are way higher than during the Great Depression.
Hmm.
And that's kind of odd. We have more depression than we did during the Great Depression. But CDC is reporting 40% of Americans are battling anxiety and depression, and even higher numbers for young adults.
Yeah.
Um, so, what's causing it? In general, everything happening around us. We're struggling to get by. A lot of
Yeah.
people losing their
Yeah.
jobs.
Yeah.
We're watching the wealthier get wealthier. Billionaire wealth grew by $637 billion since the pandemic started, while 40 million jobs were lost.
And then
That's depressing.
that's depressing right there. That's not even right.
I didn't lose my job, and that's depressing to me.
Yeah.
Um, and how can that be fair? It's not.
It's not.
When you have all these people that have all this money that they'll never use, and all these people that don't even have a roof over their heads right now, and if they do, they don't know for how long.
Yeah.
They wonder where their next meal comes from.
And so many people have lost their jobs.
Their jobs, everything.
Their businesses.
Yeah. Well, we have a neighbor right now that's going through that.
Yeah.
Had a booming business.
Yeah.
And now They look like they're going under. They're not going to be able to survive this pandemic. And people, we all see that in people we know, people we love that are struggling because of this. So we turn to God.
Yeah.
Lots of verses in the Bible talks about God is always with us. We're never alone. He's just a prayer away. He knows every hardship we go through. All we have to do is ask for His help. And that's where we have to turn to.
And I feel like this has to be said. A lot of things that are going on right now, you get to a point to where you don't have nowhere to turn, no help. You don't see no help coming for you in the future. And it may be hard for a lot of people out there to give their faith, lean on God. But I would tell you, we have to. We have to have faith. We have to continue and fight that battle. Because it's without faith, we don't have
anything.
Nothing.
And that's it. I've always said God doesn't put more on us than we can withstand. We have to all realize we're in the end of times. They're getting closer and closer. We know the hardships that come with that. And if all of the things that you're seeing happen around you right now isn't enough to make you realize that, then I'm praying for you, because we know that it's going to get harder. He says it will in the Bible. The trials will get tougher. Satan is fighting as hard as he can right now, standing on the last leg he's got, trying to steal as many souls as he can still. He's at that last ditch effort right now. We can't let him win this. And when you're battling with these, don't be afraid to ask for help. Don't think that it's something to be ashamed of, for one, because you shouldn't. Everybody has struggled with this at one point in their life. I'm sure of it. I am sure there is not one person in this world that at some point has not had some type of depression or anxiety. So don't let it get the best of you. Ask for help. Get medical help. But don't forget, the most important is to ask God.
Yeah.
That's where you start. Right now, God, please just help me to take this away.
Yeah. Help me, guide me, Lord, to figure out a better way.
Yeah. Show me where I need to go next.
Right there you go.
Show me where to go, how to get help.
Yeah.
That's it. God gave us these people around us to help us. Friends, family, doctors, maybe a boss, a coworker, whoever that you trust, to ask for help. Your preacher, someone from your church, whatever it is. But turn to God, ask for help, and use whatever support He has given you around you to get you through it.
To overcome it.
That's it.
Well, God bless you all, and we'll pray for all you guys.
We sure do, every night. May God bless you all, and until next time.